Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 14th. We're going to jump right in here, Gemini. In your current general energies, you have this first quarter moon in Aries. It says step into your power. You also have this new moon in Libra that says know you are loved. So you have the lovers as well. If you're looking for love, definitely could be love coming in for you. You have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, divine counterparts. I like that. This is you showing up in your true power as well. So I feel for those of you that are looking for love, this looks like something permanent. Could be an earth sign, but again, doesn't have to be. I would actually lean more towards Leo because of the sun. This is an amazing reading for you, Gemini. Definitely something very good. It's like, I feel a lot of you here could be coming out of a period of like very deep thought. Like maybe you've been thinking a lot about relationships or love in general, and now you're kind of like coming out of this deep thinking type of energy, and I feel you're just like ready to co-create with a person if you want love. If you don't want love, I feel there's something here about cooperation for all of you. I mean, even if you do want love, where it's like the words that are popping into my head are cooperation, but it's almost like you're being more cooperative. This could be you being more cooperative with like your higher self, your especially with that Lovers card. It could be you being more cooperative, like with yourself, like the words that you use on yourself, being kinder to yourself. Like when we do that, I think we're more in alignment, and then we can become successful a lot faster. So I kind of feel it's more, there's like a cooperative element here. I mean, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork, and you also have this co-create card. So these are very cooperative elements, but it's like two things are working together like for you, and I'm not so sure what it is. For a lot of you, I feel maybe you're just cooperating with yourself, as in like your brain tells you to do something, you do it, and we'll dig into that. But you have the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles here. Not really much to say here, because I feel if you're looking for love, this could be a divine counterpart coming in for you. Personally, I actually like the Queen and King of Pentacles when they show up together, because usually they're like focused on one thing. And intuitively, that's kind of what I'm getting for you, is that you're really attracting a person where it's kind of like you're both mutually focused as far as your goals, wishes, and dreams are concerned, which is great. It's like, because then you're going to work together. And also, I feel like you could be kind of like attracting a person where you're both more financially secure together, which is nice as well. On top of that, for all of you, I feel that you're becoming more financially secure. It doesn't matter if you're looking for love or not. I feel all of you are kind of working on financial security, which we see here. It's interesting how I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles as well. I think that a lot of you could be, it's like you're using your skills smarter. That's what I'm getting on that Three of Pentacles. I don't know really necessarily what that means, but it kind of reminds me, like I keep encouraging people to like start YouTube channels, start side hustles and things like that. But, it's like for years, literally, I mean, go back to my oldest videos and you will see, I've been talking about this forever, how I used to like meditate on something where it's like, I kept doing this meditation where I was like seeing a circle with like little circles around it. I'm like, what the hell is this? What the F is this talking about? Right. And over time, like the message became more and more clear that in the future, like I feel like people will have careers or jobs or whatever, but they'll also probably have like YouTube channels or whatever, where they talk about whatever expertise they have and they'll share knowledge. So what I mean by the little circles is it's like you have the job. One of those circles could be like a YouTube channel where you talk about what you do. The other thing could be maybe you write a book. Maybe you have a podcast about what you do. It's like everything works together co-creatively. And I feel people who kind of like build things like that are going to be very, very successful in the near future, because I don't know, number one, I feel we're entering into a time of co-creation. I also feel that it's like the energy's magnifying stuff like that. So there you go. I don't know what else to say there, Gemini. With the Lovers, you have the Enthusiasm card. I feel like you could be attracting a person who's very enthusiastic, almost to the point where they get hurt by things. Like maybe they have crazy business ideas and then they get hurt when they don't work out. Maybe they have crazy ideas about relationships and they get hurt when it doesn't work out. But again, I think the one thing that will stand out to you if you're meeting a person, definitely could be a fire sign, by the way. I mean, Sagittarius, you have Leo here. Sagittarius, again, you have the Temperance card. But I think one thing that will stand out to you is that this person cannot break down. Like, I feel like you're meeting a person where it's like, no matter how many times they try to do something and they fail, they always get back up. But it's not even like, some people get back up, but they kind of like stumble to their knees. I feel like this person pops their ass right back up every single time. And I think that's like a very admirable trait, and I think that's something that stands out to you. With the Queen of Pentacles, seduction, this could be happening to you right now. You could be feeling seduced by a person. Maybe you don't even know this person yet. Or maybe, obviously you know of them, I think, for some of you. But maybe they're like seducing you at work by just working. Maybe they just look too good. You see them every single day and you're like, damn, this person has it. Right? And I feel like it's happening now. We have Jupiter in Pisces until the end of December practically, and almost the end of December. And I feel this is just saying that this is happening like right now. Very seductive energy. If you have your eye on a person, I would shoot your shot here because, I feel like they will be seduced by you in a good way as well. I also like this card for like law of attraction purposes. So if you're like trying to attract something into your life, like whatever you do to use the law of attraction, I would like do it more. With the King of Pentacles, you have the versatility card. Yeah, I feel like this person is very versatile. I feel like they have an answer for everything as well. But I mean that in like the best way possible. Like, again, I feel like nothing can get this person down. I would also encourage you to be more, that is your card, Sun in Gemini. I mean, it is you, but I would encourage you to be very versatile. We had that eclipse, yesterday, but it will be 2 days ago for you when you're watching this. And, the eclipse, I feel like, is just saying be flexible. Next in the area of the unexpected, you have this Standing Stones card. It says passage. You also have this knowledge card as well. Is there anything unexpected coming in for you? I kind of do feel like there's something unexpected coming in for you. Like nobody has had a genuinely, unexpected message, which I've said to every single person that I don't think there's anything unexpected. But for you, I feel like there could be just like an unexpected opportunity to travel, maybe if you want to travel or move. Or maybe the way that it's happening is kind of like a little bit different. And for some of you, I'm getting here, let's just say this. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. I don't think it's totally unexpected because I feel like you know that you want something. Like maybe you want to travel or move. Or maybe you want to get a new job, or you want to change your career, change your business. So it's like I see you knowing that you want to do something. I feel like this Two of Pentacles is kind of saying like there's going to be an unexpected opportunity for you to do kind of like whatever your goal is right now. I feel like there's an unexpected opportunity for you to do it, but it's not in the way that you think, is what I would say. It's kind of giving me the vibes of like almost like a stepping stone, I would call it, because like some of you, maybe you want to move cross country, maybe you want to move to another state or something like that. It's like you're being presented with the opportunity, but maybe not in the way you think. And sorry that I'm stuttering here. I'm just trying to get the message together. And what I would say is it's almost like maybe you thought you would go work for a company like Facebook or something like that, right? But maybe you actually get hired by like another company, or like there's another opportunity that you need to find. So if you don't get, kind of like what I'm getting here is that if you don't get something, maybe you want to work for Google or something like that. It's like maybe you don't get that job, but maybe there's another opportunity that will get you to that state. Then when you're in that state, maybe another opportunity pops up in the future for you to get your dream job. I have like one of those scenarios popping into my head, but it's popping into my head as a stepping stone for whatever reason. So I feel like this is saying look for a stepping stone. Yes, maybe you don't get exactly what you want in some area of your life, but I feel like you're getting like this close. And then once you take the stepping stone, you're actually going to get what you want. I kind of feel it saying like don't rush. Don't rush this right here, your happiness, right? I'm surprised you don't have the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands to me kind of sometimes is a warning against rushing to a finish line. To me, it represents rushing to a finish line as well. The Two of Wands, the guy that's standing at the top of the castle, he kind of accomplished things too quickly and he didn't enjoy the process. So you have the Sun. You also have, look at this, the Sun, the Ten of Cups here as well. Like this is like crazy amounts of happiness, being very happy that you did something. So don't say no to this new opportunity that's being presented to you. There's definitely something you have to learn like about this opportunity as well. This is especially for those of you where this is involving like moving or traveling. Like there might be a lot of details that you have to get together, a lot of things that you have to figure out about it. But I would get moving is what I would say to you. So let's clarify this. With the Two of Pentacles, you have the health card. Work hard, play hard on the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles says make sure to balance those two things out for sure. With the Sun, you have this discrimination card. This discrimination card isn't like racism or anything like that. It's about being discriminating. It's about kind of looking at the opportunities that come your way and really examining them and really saying like, is this a good opportunity, a bad opportunity? Is it an opportunity in the first place? So I think, you kind of need to put your thinking cap on. You literally have the thinker card coming up next, right? And I think you need to kind of put your thinking cap on and really examine things. With the Page of Pentacles, you have this appreciation card. I love this card. This card has this big cornucopia on it, and the cornucopia represents like abundance. They're symbols of abundance. So I feel like if you appreciate a new opportunity that comes your way, even if it is just a stepping stone, I'm telling you right now, this is an opportunity you're not going to want to ignore, even though it's not exactly what you want. So I want to stress that. And again, I feel it's a big stepping stone to like the next thing. And like then like when you take the next thing, it's going to be like really blow you away. So, I would do it. You have this in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this co-create card and this thinker card. Definitely co-creation energy at its best in your reading. So I'd be working together with things as we've already talked about. I'd also be thinking a lot. And look at this. Isn't it interesting that there are kind of like multiple levels to the platforms here. You see that? There's like this one, and then there's like one higher up over here. It's almost like she's thinking, how do I get up there? How do I ascend? And that's what I think you're thinking. Like, how do I take this stepping stone and get to the next level? But I feel like part of me wants to say that like the secret key for you in this reading is that taking the stepping stone is exactly the thing you need to do to like get to that next step, to get your dream job or your dream relationship or whatever the case may be. You have the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like fortune after difficulty. So I feel there's a lot of abundance and success coming in after a difficult period of time, a lot of happiness. These people are choosing to be happy. They have those 10 cups in that rainbow, and they're on the ground. They're still having to deal with all the problems and issues of the world, but they're choosing happiness. They're choosing to focus on joy. They're choosing to focus on that rainbow. So I feel like if you can choose happiness, you are going to be more happy. I do get like a little bit of an energy of needing to make sure you don't miss out on something. You have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Three of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. I actually feel that your ships are coming in. I don't normally say that on the Three of Wands, but it does, it can represent that. And I do feel that there are some results that you've been waiting for coming into your life. But I also feel that Eight of Cups is like walking away from something that no longer serves you. And sometimes I feel that the Three of Wands actually says, get on those boats, get on those ships, right? You have this air spirit card that's like a boat in the sky. you have so much symbolism here that could kind of represent, needing to, travel. Maybe you're not literally traveling. Maybe you're kind of going on an adventure mentally by learning something new or getting a certification or something. But whatever you're doing, whatever adventure you're going on, I feel like this is saying don't miss out, right? Don't miss out on this big opportunity. With the Eight of Cups, you have this restlessness card. Probably restless because you don't have exactly what you want, right? Like I said, if you're getting a stepping stone opportunity, then it's not exactly what you want. So you might be thinking, I'm never going to get what I want. But I don't think that's true. I think this is a process that the universe is having you go through. Maybe you have to learn something at this stepping stone place, right? Maybe there's some experiences that you have to have before you can have what you actually want. Although, again, it's not like you're going to be freaking miserable on this stepping stone. I see great things coming in for you because of it. With the Three of Wands, look, you have this acquisition card. I love this card. This is Sun and Taurus. So you could be acquiring wealth, success, abundance, so many good things. This kind of gives me the vibes of, taking a journey that you didn't realize that you would take that would turn out so much better than you realize as well. It kind of reminds me of tarot. It's like I never in a million billion years thought that I would be doing this, like basically for a living. So, it's like, but this is the path that I went on, but I just kind of trusted the path. I kind of just went with it, right? But this is not like what I wanted to be. This isn't what I wanted to do. Now it is, but it wasn't. And I kind of get that feeling for you here where it's like, by taking a path that presents itself to you that might be a stepping stone, I feel like you're going to realize that it's actually what you wanted the whole time, right? That everything you wanted was right there all along. With the Eight of Cups, you have the devotion card. I feel some of you in love are looking for devotion. You're looking for someone who will die for you. There's this bird on this card. I always joke about it. There's this dead bird right here. That's true devotion, and this bird is just sitting there over its dead partner. So, I feel like you're looking for true, deep connections with people or a person. If you don't want love, I feel like this is what you're looking for in work or business. It's like sometimes I think in work or business, we get those bosses who are just like, I don't care about you, right? I feel like you're looking for someone who actually values you in work or business or career. So you're kind of maybe looking for that type of opportunity. It's like when we find those opportunities as well, where we have a boss who really appreciates us, I think we do better work, right? So they benefit, we benefit, co-creation at its best. At the end here for messages from your future self, you have this eye card. It says envy, protection. You also have this pearl, hidden gem. What have we been talking about this whole entire time? I'm telling you right now, there is something that, again, I'm not trying to be vague or clickbaity here. There is something that you don't see coming. Well, now you do because I told you about it. It's like a secret or a special stepping stone. And again, intuitively, I feel like that's how you will know what this opportunity is it doesn't look exactly like what you want, but maybe it's like a job that's similar, but it's like with a smaller company and less pay or something like that. But again, I think what you need to realize is that the benefits in the future, in the near future, are going to be so much better. And, I would go for it for sure if you get one of those opportunities. Could be in love as well. It's like maybe meet a person and maybe you don't know that they're like secretly a billionaire or something like that. I don't know, right? But I would just go with it. It could be something. I also feel that there could be people who have their eyes on you. Everybody's had a card like this. As I tell everyone, Mars retrograde. Ignore the haters, ignore the trolls because Mars retrograde. It's never a good idea to kind of engage with that. You have the Temperance card, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles here. I would be patient. Temperance is like turning one thing into another. So it kind of says like if you get an opportunity that seems like a stepping stone, you never know. You might turn it into something that's like better than it ever possibly could have been. I also kind of get an element of protection here. Like, let's say you wanted to get a job at Facebook. Like, what happens if, like, you get this other job and then Facebook goes out of business, like, 3 months later, right? It's like I kind of have, like, situations like that popping into my head where maybe it's actually a blessing in disguise that you don't get something that you want because you're actually, not only are you getting something better, but you're avoiding kind of a future disaster as well. That's definitely popping into my head there. You have the Nine of Cups next. Nine of Cups is like wishes or wish fulfillment. So I do feel like there could be some sort of wish, obviously coming in for you, and your future self wants you to know that. It's also a card of blessings. So I feel there are blessings coming in. You also have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a card that says teamwork makes the dream work, as I always say. So don't be afraid to, work on a team or work together with other people here with the Three of Pentacles. Because I feel like there's just, I feel there's a lot of success and abundance coming in, but it's going to come in through like teamwork. It's going to come in through work that you do as well. Three of Pentacles is a card of quality work, but it's like putting quality work out into the world. I'm also getting something here, like if you have like create art or if you create something, I feel like you need to put it out into the world here is what this is saying. It's like it needs to get sunlight on it. You have the sun. You have this health card, which also has the sun on it. This kind of reminds me of the sun. There's a sun back here on the lovers. There's a sun right here on this card. So it's like something needs attention. With the Temperance card, you have this, what is this? Oh yeah, this Excitement card. Very exciting energy here. I mean, you have restlessness, excitement, you have this Enthusiasm card, the sun. These are all cards of being really excited. If you are feeling restless, maybe you're feeling anxious, I would change that word to excited, right? Sometimes I think when we are anxious about something, we're not anxious, we're excited about it. And if we change the words, then we can change the situation. With the Nine of Cups, you have this Practicality card here. I don't really like this card right now because of Neptune and Pisces. I think that there's a time and a place to be practical, but if there was ever a time to imagine some crazy ass dream that just seems impossible, and if there was ever a time where you could actually accomplish the crazy ass dream that seems impossible, I would say be right now. So, you might have some crazy ass ideas, but I think now is the time to put those things into action. So don't be afraid of those wild ideas is what I'm saying here. With the Three of Pentacles, you have this adaptability card. Yeah, I mean, like some of you might be saying, I don't want to work with other people. I would learn how to do it. Like, trust me, every time I say teamwork makes a dream work, tons of people love to tell me how they love to be alone and how they love to work on their own and everything like that. I'm like, you're only cheating yourself. I don't care. Go for it, right? Work alone. Don't allow people to help you. Good for you, right? I don't care anymore, right? You're just cheating yourself. So if you're one of those people, so learn how to work with other people is what I'm saying. And people always say, "How dare you say that?" I don't know. I just said it. So get over yourself, right? But Gemini, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 right here. So if you have a question, feel free to pause this reading. And if you don't have a question, that's fine too. I'm going to put all 3 cards together at the end, and I'm just going to do like a personalish reading. So pause now because I'm going to read the cards. You have the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Six of Wands. I feel like you've attracted a lot of success here, Gemini. For some of you, I feel like you're wondering if you're going to be with a person. I would say yes, go for it, especially with this. here. I also have the word San Francisco popping to mind. I would say yes as well to that. Something about a boat, yes. I don't know. I'm getting like a million freaking things on this. Something about Mars as well. That could be Aries though. Some of you are asking about an Aries, or you could be asking about something like that. So I'd say yes about that as well. For all of you, this to me is like you taking an idea from up here, bringing it down here. Hierophant is a bridge between the heavens and the earth. The Magician is about using your tools to manifest something or create something here on Earth. And the Six of Wands is success. So I literally feel like this is saying, if you have a crazy idea, it's time to put it into action because you will be successful. This is a really good reading here, Gemini. I love this. Something about Aries is popping into my head here. Like an Aries traveling or moving. They could be traveling towards you. I don't know. It keeps popping into my head. I would say go for it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.